The only fight I care about right now is Ryan Garcia. And then the winner between that and me and Ryan gets Gervonta Davis. We're going to do this all on pay-per-view, on Showtime pay-per-view. We're going to do this shit, all right? Like I said, at the end of it, I got the belt. I make the shots.
I mean, I hope he keeps training with Derek James. That shoulder roll, that's amazing. It was a good performance. Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
He stopped Jordan. Yeah, it was a great performance.
Ryan Garcia is ramping up his preparations for his highly anticipated showdown against Rolly Romero. He has been undergoing intense training sessions, refining his skills and strategy ahead of their scheduled bout this May in New York City's Times Square. This fight marks Garcia's return to the ring after a one-year suspension following a positive test. The boxing world is buzzing with excitement, eager to see how his preparation will translate into his performance against the formidable Romero.
¡Tiempo!
Así como cuando está un poquito del nivel de ahí sí hay que agachar. Sí, como él está chaparrito y se mete nomás, lo deja corto.
So it's better for him, but
Yeah, you don't want to go to his size, you know what I mean? So stay on the level. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Ryan Garcia is ramping up his preparations for his highly anticipated showdown against Rolly Romero. He has been undergoing intense training sessions, refining his skills and strategy ahead of their scheduled bout this May in New York City's Times Square. This fight marks Garcia's return to the ring after a one-year suspension following a positive test. The boxing world is buzzing with excitement, eager to see how his preparation will translate into his performance against the formidable Romero.
Garcia has tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance both the day before and on the day of a surprising victory over Devin Haney last month. This news comes from a letter by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The testing samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results only surfaced after.
Ryan Garcia and Canelo Alvarez trained together under coach Eddie Reynoso from 2018 to 2021. During that time, Garcia secured 5 victories, all by knockout.
Says help Ryan because he's a good kid. He's a good person. You need to help him, and the people around him need to help him. So I feel a little sad for him because he need to have a good person, good people around him to hey Ryan, let's go, let's take it easy, slow down, and then we see.
However, tensions arose, leading Garcia to leave Reynoso's camp in 2021 and train under Joe Goosen. Recently, the two have reconciled and are once again on good terms.
Well, Ryan Garcia, he's not facing Pitbull Cruz anymore. For some reason, Pitbull pulled out the fight. Anyway, you never guess who's stepping in. Ryan Garcia is going to face Rolly Romero now in a fight he should win. Knockout in the.
Ryan Garcia, with a record of 24 wins and 12 knockouts, is set to make his return to the ring after serving a one-year suspension for testing positive for a banned substance following his bout against Devin Haney in April 2024. His suspension ends on April 20, 2025, and he is eager to prove himself once again. Rolando "Rolly" Romero, with a record of 16 wins and 2 losses, is looking to rebound after losing his WBA junior welterweight title to Isaac Cruz in March 2024. However, he has since regained momentum with a victory over Manuel James in September.
Versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event, and sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's destroy their numbers. People love knockouts, and you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis, before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
Hi there, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. So His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh has announced Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero. This is
Romero has also had the opportunity to train alongside Canelo Alvarez, one of boxing's top pound-for-pound fighters. He has spoken highly of the experience, emphasizing how working with Canelo and his team provided valuable insight into the finer aspects of high-level boxing.
It's a little chilly out here right at the moment.
You ruined the outfit. You can't wear the jacket today.
Well, I have to ask you, Turki Al-Sheikh's #1 fight that he wants to make is going to be the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What do you make of that?
If Ryan Garcia wants it, then that's what he wants. But me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And you know, there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific event.
I'm going to ask you, Teo's right here. Obviously, that was one of the fights I said I wanted to see the most in 2025. Conversations, possibly? I know that he's a little bit intertwined in something complicated at the moment, but obviously, if and should he be free later in the year, maybe a fight between those two?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're the best at the moment, if that's what people want to see, we have to make it. I mean, look, I sound like a broken record here, but I was once a fighter, and I'm a promoter now, but...
Known for his technical prowess and powerful punches, Canelo offered Romero guidance on improving his defense, timing, and ring IQ. Their collaboration helped Romero refine his skills, benefiting from Canelo's vast experience and disciplined training methods. This exposure to a light-level preparation has played a crucial role in Romero's development as a fighter.
Bring on Rolly. You know, he's part of PBC. We already ran it once with PBC. I didn't get my get back. So I'm going to beat Rolly's and we're going to have that. I just pray to God, try to see where he was guiding me. And he just led me to Dallas, led me to Derek, and I pursued it. And I'm here now, and I feel good. I feel, you know, like it's like it's family, like it's a bond. So I'm hungry, man. That's why I'm here every day training. I didn't even know this was happening, but I came to train with Derek. And like I said, it's a blessing. Happy to be part of the team.
Ryan Garcia is set to face Rolando "Rolly" Romero in a highly anticipated showdown headlining a stacked boxing card in May 2025. This bout marks Garcia's return to the ring after serving a 1-year suspension for a doping violation.
Ryan Garcia posted yesterday if he was kind of questioning your decision of choosing to fight Cruz when he said you could have made more with him. Tell me a little bit about how you would respond to that.
I'm with Al Heyman. Ryan Garcia's biggest fight was with Al Heyman. The most money he ever made was with Al Heyman. And then he goes back and fights for crumbs on a shitty TV network. Like, Al Heyman offered me a way better deal. Al Heyman's the best in boxing. And hands down, all of us Al Heyman fighters are living great. Ain't one.
While Romero aims to bounce back from his title loss and secure a victory that could put him back in title contention. Promoted under Turki Al-Sheikh's *Ring Magazine * banner, the fight is expected to take place in New York City's iconic Times Square, setting the stage for what promises to be an electrifying event.
I really don't care about either of the two. You know, Rolly he too much for me, right? Ryan has a lot of potential, but at the same time, you know, I just ain't feeling him too much. Yeah, so Ryan has all of the talent, right? Formal, the boy can execute. He's not scared. You see what he did when he got in there with Tank, leading up to the knockout, right? Rolly has a big mouth and has the mentality to back it up. I honestly don't feel like that'll be enough. I think Ryan, especially the last fight with Tank, grew a lot since then, and I see him, if that fight ever takes place, taking it.
Experts are split on the outcome of this fight.
So who gives a about him?
This is gonna be wild. The homies at the Source of Boxing have confirmed that Ryan Garcia will fight Rolly Romero this May. And I don't know what's gonna be crazier, the fight or the press conferences, because this is what Rolly had to say about compa Ryan the last time I interviewed him. Check it out.
I know there's been a lot of back and forth between you and Ryan Garcia. What are your thoughts and what message would you send him right now, brother?
I have no thoughts about him. I don't give a about him. He's not a boxer, so who gives a about him? Of course, thank you.
Some believe Garcia's speed and power will give him the edge, while others argue that Romero's experience and resilience could lead him to victory.
That's a weirdo. Why are you doing this? Just put a fucking shirt on. Great, you have abs. We all do. Well, at least some of us. Hello. Weirdo, okay? He's just a very obnoxious kid. And at the end of the day, I was ready to just end it, right? Because I'm getting ready for a fight when I spar this guy, right? He's super big at this point. He's way bigger than me. I'll give it to him. He has punching power. I know this. My bad. Just wipe this off. I know this. So the first time we spar, I'm moving around the ring. Okay, let's take his power away. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, mind you, I'm still young. I'm still learning my craft. But anyways, and he's still learning his craft. He started boxing late, whatever. It's a fight at the end of the day. I know what I have to do. I start boom, 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 move around, boom, boom. He's like, he hits me up like, you were running the whole time. I said, say less. I'll see you tomorrow. I go spar him. I said, I stand right there. I'm beating his ass the whole time. He caught me with a shot, made it look really worse than it was. I grab him, boom, boom, boom. We're fighting, boom, boom, boom. It's a sparring match, who cares? Anyways, he makes a whole edit about it. Says I beat his ass, he sucks, boom, boom, boom. He gets famous off it. I start beefing with him. I'm like, you're a bitch.
The bout is expected to be a close and competitive showdown, with both fighters capable of delivering an electrifying performance.